Everyone, and welcome back to D&D and Things. This is here this evening. Britt how to play. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're on most all social medias at D&D and Things with a Z at the end, all one word. Make sure to follow us everywhere you are able to. We greatly appreciate it. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up our um, settings for this game and see if I can get Shock loaded in. Uh, internet. Uh, game, private game. Gonna go standard rules. No turn timer, that's fine. Simultaneous turns, that's fine. Start an ancient era. Game speed online. Map will do a shuffle of the map. Map size will be standard. Leader pulls everything. Resources, that's fine. We're not going to go any game modes. All victories are good. Limit turns by game speed. Those will all do. Yeah. I think those settings will do. I will load up our stream once I have Shock in and we're loading up the game. So, just for your knowledge. Okay, host. We're gonna invite friends, invite to game. Close, close. Just gonna go against two AIs. AI random leader. We're gonna put them to Shock, I sent you an invite. There you go. I'm gonna if you pick team one, and then it's up to you. I'm gonna go with a random leader because I don't entirely care what I want. You're welcome to choose any leader you desire, or take a random leader if you want. Can you still hear me, Shock? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, can you hear me, Chuck? Can you hear? Nope, still connecting. There we go. Can you hear me, Chuck? Hello, hello, hello. There we go. Okay, cool. So we're on standard settings. I have it on a shuffle map, so it'll just kind of give us a random generated map. The AI are on a team. We're on a team. There's two AI. We're on a standard size map. Um, all victory types are available. So that means we can a couple different ways to be able to win. Whether that's getting there'll be a tab up in the top right corner that will say victory, like it kind of shows the victory conditions and where you're at towards those. I am the Mine Empire, so Lady 66. Nice. I think he specializes in like domination kind of tactics, so warfare. I gotta turn on my sounds whenever I get going. I was playing this earlier during training kind of thing, just as the background thing to keep myself awake, and I turned off all my sound. So it is probably too quiet right now on the stream because there's no sounds coming through, not even music. I haven't loaded in yet. It's still loading me. That's all right. Yeah, but beginning's not entirely as like uh, pertinent that we're the beginning's a lot of like getting your civilization set up, like picking where you're going to start your area, and it'll give you some suggestions on where are good locations to put your like capital at, and then like we'll get research going and civics going, kind of the standard game 4X kind of games. Feel free to go whatever path you kind of want to go, and we'll work towards at least discovering what's between the two of us. But I think on teams it will show you what I see and me what you see. Yeah, everyone starts with a warrior and a settler. So, oh yeah, we are on absolute opposite ends of the map. I have it set that we both go at the same time. So, corn represents food. The little gear is your production. The blue bottle is your science. Um, and then I think there's another. There's a little like wing thing that's space. So depending on where you set up, you have the ability to get those kind of resources right away. Yeah, I mean, there's some additional bonus resources that you can put use a builder to, but your city will expand as you go. Option audio. You might not be able to write this yet, but you got your production ability, the little gold coins there in the ocean. Like, if you're able to kind of settle down on that cove, you can start getting a decent amount of production going to building stuff, and you might find other things as you go. And you'll be able to have more than one settlement. You can build a settler later on to help with settling more areas. Let me see here. There's down on your mini map. Up at the top, there's an option for lens and then map options, which will show you can set the show grid, show resource icons, and show yield icons. I tend to have all of those on. So the yields are like the little gears and the food. Okay, nice. I'm at the very top of the map. Map's edge. Yeah. Mayans. Means one of us has come across an Aztec scouter player. They're up by me. Yeah, they're up by me. Yeah. I have a barbarian outpost that popped up near me, which is not always a great thing. Yeah, I'll send my warrior over that way. Yeah, if you send a troop over top of that, it'll give. Sometimes they'll give you like different resources, possibly a builder, like a free builder in your city. Um, Sometimes like points towards eureka moments for like the science or tech. Of the barbarian scouts. So they'll have there should be a barbarian camp somewhere in that kind of general area. Just be mindful. If you have anything questions on anything, Sharp, just ask. How you doing, Adver? No problem. Just letting you know. Um, you can not certain. Maximum wise, you can go as far as you want. Well, your city growth will go to like you can purchase out to three. Once you get to that three spaces out, like it will keep expanding, but it's a lot slower. It's going. Things are busy here in D and things land, but we're trying to get stuff going and doing. Chuck's joining me this evening for some Civilization. Chuck's first time playing Civilization. It's not really as bad as it looks. Nice. It's a good spot that if you get a settler to settle another city, to set up another city beside because it gives some boosts. All the land beside it has higher like growth, like food boosts, so that helps with building the population of your cities. Oh, yeah, you might have to end your turn, and then next turn there'll be a plus side. Like when you click on them, there's like some options above their thing. When you're all out of things to be able to do with them, it doesn't let you choose any of them. But there'll be one that has like that shield symbol that it's telling you like you can promote them. You can click on that, and then it'll give you two options to pick from. Yeah, you're finding all the tribal villages. It's also adjusted our map a little bit. It must be up the eastern and western sides of the map. Yeah, southern edges. Yeah, yeah. The city states are independent kind of locations that you can kind of work with and get, like, you can send emissaries to them and they'll give you additional boosts to certain things. So like the one that you just found in Stockholm is a science city. So you can, if you put emissaries towards them, it'll give you science. You can become their suzerain, which means you can, which will allow you to get additional like resources and stuff from their little uh, claim area. You can also decide to go to war with them and take them over and just take their land if you choose so. There, there, sure, you can do that. That'll be my turn. A farm is not hexagonal. A farm is square. Does not match the hexagonal grid. Yeah, you seem to be finding all of the tribal villages. Yeah, I just had one come up. How's your D&D game you're in going, Adver? Probably your evening game, because I know the one time I was on, you said that you had were only jumping on for a little bit to chat because you had a game you were going to be playing. They're all by you. Yeah, they're not a bad thing to get because they give you some good boosts. Uh, no, you can. There's a button up above, like where near where you have the plus sign to level it. You can also press the button to. There's one that says fortify and heal, so they'll defend themselves and work on healing up. Let's go ahead and do that one. Oh, Monster Hearts. What's Monster Hearts? Don't know if I'm familiar with that. Yeah, for most of your troops. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Nice. That's crazy. Yeah, sometimes I like wonder, far, but it may be in that bottom, like, left corner of your area there. Yeah, yeah. It looks like you have some decent, a couple of villages there you haven't grabbed yet too. So, okay. Don't want to do this. It's okay. I have some barbarians that have shown up in my quadrant here. Yeah. Oh, so giving you a reason to be a murder hobo. It's a game where you're allowed to be a murder hobo instead of it being somewhat of a, well, it depends on the party's wishes. Go take long. Sometimes, depending on what you build, will build up housing. Getting more food will do so. It depends on what you construct within the city to do so. Will give you more housing. When it expands, sometimes it'll give you more. It'll say that you have more housing as well. Sorry, Adverar, the chat's a little behind on popping up on my computer. There's your barbarian camp. It's pretty cool. I have to look into it. Where my groups that I play with on Saturdays right now in person, I'm going to be starting up GMing a Pathfinder game here soon, 2 weeks, because we're looking to see what alternatives there are to 5e with Wizards bullshit. There. I don't want another settler. Who built Stonehenge? Um, you might want to heal up your one unit and bring it over and attack from both sides. It also depends on what you have as your culture. Because you can always hit it and then like leave your units there. You have another village. Like there's 500 villages down in your area. You can set them over to fortify and heal. So like they may take some damage, but they'll take less because you're in a fortified, like you're taking a fortified stance. I've had like one, and you've had like 5 billion, like right south of your Alexandria. That's kind of hanging out there. It's on the border of Alexandria. Oh, no problem. I think I took the one that gives border expansion rate higher just so that my cities are growing quicker. I don't know what it's calling it. Religious settlements. Yeah, there's a whole list of them, and they only give you like a random selecting of them, so not all of them always show up. It is mostly Hasbro. It's because Hasbro brought it up, and Hasbro is one of the large monopolies who's money hungry. Okay, they'll increase the growth of your population. Oh, why are you pissing off the volcano gods? Mm. Oh, whatever. That's actually probably more so pissed off at me, but because we're a team and allies, I didn't come up settlement here. I'm not going to be going past 4. Because I get a negative drawback for being too far from my main capital. Uh, they also may be mad at you because you're choosing a different pantheon. The the AI get upset over just about anything. Sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, you're this, so I like you." Where the slingers are like just going for my scouts, the one thing I don't want them going after. The game keeps recommending that I make more settlers, but I don't want to make any more settlers like I said, my specific leader, if I'm what is it, non-capital cities within 6 tiles of the capital gain 10% to all yields, and when founded receive a builder. Other non-capital cities receive minus 15% to all yields. So it's kind of one of those like I don't want to expand too much from my capital because it's not a benefit to me. I don't really have an additional spot. What was that? If you click on up in the top right corner there, there's the icons. Yeah. Alexander is a lot about war. Lady 6/6 Skies is kind of about yield production. I'd probably try to heal up your other troop before you go too far into sending him to keep fighting those barbarians. Yep, I found the Dead Sea. Yeah. Ooh. Coolio, coolio, coolio. Well, I mean, the higher up execs at Wizards are the ones who Hasbro puts it in place in order to kind of push their money hungry agenda. So there's plenty of people who work at Wizards who um, have the interest of the player at heart, but there's just as many who are in the high up positions who are there as pawns for Hasbro, essentially. And the reality of the situation with Wizards and Dungeons and Dragons and everything. Yeah, I mean, they'd be making so much more money if they just went forward with what they were planning to do and not try to put in that sneaky, um, sneaky way of doing things on their open license on the OGL, like because everyone would have kept going to Wizards, but now everyone's kind of like, well, we don't trust you anymore, Wizards, because you're a pawn for um, whatchamacallit, for Hasbro. Every single time I can produce something in a town, it wants me to produce a settler. Like, I don't want a settler. I'm good on my cities. I don't want to build any further away. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I founded a religion. I called it crazy Britism. I swear there's a barbarian camp up here somewhere. What was that? I'm trying to find a barbarian camp that's up here in my area somewhere. But I keep getting scouts kind of wandering into my city areas. but but I found a crazy Britism in Stonehenge. You have to earn a great profit once you have some religious, like holy sites. Will start uh, earning you great people points, and you'll once you get a like a great profit, it allows you to send them to a holy site to found a religion. Probably should let you know what wonders I'm working on, so you're not trying to make the same ones. Up in the top left, by where you can select your see what science and culture you're working on. Above that, you'll have the tech tree, the civic tree, the government, religion, and then right after religion is great people. And in that tab, it'll show you how much you have towards great prophets, great scientists, great merchants, great generals, all the fun stuff. Um, It'd be faith, but with the great prophets, the way to build up the great profit points, the great is by when you go to build a something for your city, building a district like the campus district or the holy site district. Those things will start giving you great people points. Yeah, it's the one that's been sending scouts and whatnot to pester my scouts and cities. even more fucking villages for you. Yeah. Oh, that's okay. It happens. Yeah, they kind of surrounded me. Yeah, I got a little screwed on that one. A water barrier between us. It looks like our last empire is the Egyptians. I'm not sure where they're at. Okay, Chuck, I'm gonna have to. Let's go ahead and run. Oh, okay, Chuck, it's gonna go through Barbarians and Team Two, and then I'll go ahead and save, and then we'll call it for the evening. Unfortunately, I would love to keep playing, but yeah, I have to be up at like 6:30 my time to because I have to travel South Tuna for. What was that? I'm saving the game right now. If you press escape, I don't know if it'll let you save as well or not. And then it's just yeah, save and exit. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this lovely whatever Wednesday. This has been Civilization with Shock, the crazy Brit. If you'd like to see more, and like, subscribe, do all the things. Check us out on at D&D and things everywhere, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.